Hi friends, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Merry Christmas. Just a few more days till Christmas. I wanted to do a real quick little update on what I have been up to as far as my December daily. I think you've seen most of it. I'm not 100% sure whether I'm going to finish it this year or not, which I had said to myself that if I didn't, it's okay. It's okay. I'm not putting any pressure on myself, especially in crafting. So what I was thinking of doing, and the reason is because I want to move on. Well, first of all, I had a lot of fun with my December daily. I enjoyed every minute of it. It was my very first time doing one. And my first video, I said I wasn't 100% sure whether I was going to finish it or not, and it's okay if I didn't. Because it was very relaxing, especially the middle of the month. Like from the first week of the month to the middle of the month, it was very relaxing to just sit and open all your ephemera and just go through everything. It was just like so much fun. So I did I'm very proud of myself. I did quite a bit of it. So what I think I'm going to do, I've already got my pictures that I wanted to put here. I got them back and everything. It won't be completely done, but what I'm thinking of doing, and why not? Why can I not do that? It's my December daily. I was thinking of doing maybe, I don't know, I might do like the first half of the month be like this year's December daily, and then the other half of the month be next year's December daily. Kind of like condense 2 years into one, because this book, this journal is so chunky, and then I still have half of a signature in the back that I started already, like journaling and stuff about my plans again. My plans and things for next year and things that I want to do and stuff like that. So, and things that I want to get, and I even have a couple of notes on garden projects and everything in the back. So it's kind of like a December daily and journal all in one. And it's probably going to turn out to be 2-year December daily all in one. But anyway, let me give you a brief. I really am kind of a little sad putting everything away, but I'll be honest with you guys. I made a mistake. I opened yesterday my Valentine boxes. Well, my Valentine ephemera, I keep them all in those 12 by 12 boxes from Michaels. And I made the mistake of opening my Valentine boxes yesterday, looking at my ephemera, and I am like, okay, I am ready to move on to Valentine's. It sounds terrible, but I am. So it's like I can't even think of the December daily anymore, because I'm thinking of like, am I going to go pastels? Am I going to do traditional? Am I going to do Victorian Valentine? Am I going to do like kids Valentine? It's like my brain is on Valentine's now. So that's the reason why I want to move on. But I'm going to show you real quick, give you a little briefing on it, just kind of show you what I've done so far. And then I think I'm going to show you a little bit how I'm going to store everything, and it's kind of worked out for me. I think it'll work out again. Okay, so you've all already seen the cover. I made 2 of these, and one went to a real sweet lady, and then I kept one for me. And like I said, it's kind of chunky. I did end up removing just a couple of the real thick pages because I knew that I wasn't going to use them. I have added a few excuse me, a few little things since you saw it last time, but other than that, not a whole lot. Other than my journaling, I did do journaling in another separate little bullet thing. So this is the cover. I found this little poem. I think I showed you all this, and I have a couple of tags. I'm just going to this was my very first page and my most fun page, because that's a card from my mom. So just a quick little flip. Let me see if I'm in frame. Yeah. I love it. I had so much fun doing this. I had especially a lot of fun doing the numbers. Because I didn't want to really do a lot of collages. I just wanted to concentrate on the number and then let the pictures tell the story. That's just my thinking. I had a lot of fun framing. I ended up framing a couple of the dates, and that was fun. What did I do here? I did add a little key here on this one, on this little tag. This I still haven't glued it on. This is day 9th. So basically, yeah, I just concentrated on the numbers. So that was kind of fun. What else? Just little cards and lists and all kinds of little things that I put inside. Like I said, it was just a lot of fun. Especially, I think what worked for me and I'm going to do next year is to keep everything. Well, I learned a lot. First of all, I learned a lot from my first December daily. A lot. First of all, the positive things that I learned is that it's very, very enjoyable. And if you're organized and everything's like condensed, it'll go by a lot faster. And you just have to assign like a little time. Like what I did is that I assigned like about 45 minutes, half an hour every day to kind of play with it. And while I was on schedule, it went really well. As far as me getting along, it went really well. And it was like my de-stressing time. It was just wonderful. The other thing that I learned that I'm not going to do next year is that I'm going to try to keep everything in this briefcase, but I'm going to condense what I'm going to take out to incorporate into my December daily, because too many choices sometimes is not that great, especially, I'm sure that you all understand that if you're creative. At least for me, my mind just goes all over the place. So I think this was my favorite laid out because I like that. So yeah, basically, I don't know if you all saw this page or not. I'm not sure if I got this far. I like that because I put a little bit of the gold. And I think, is this as far as I went? I don't know if you all saw this. This is like a floating pocket that I can take it off. I'm kind of starting to like all this floating pocket stuff because, I don't know, I just like moving it around. I could move it around if I wanted to. And see, my dates are all like paper clipped on, but I didn't continue. So I'm almost there, but not quite there. So like I said, what I think I might do is take like maybe half of my December daily and do 2020, and then do the other half 2021. Why not? I'll still have, you know, maybe I can like, on the first day of 2021, I can like bullet journal like the first few days if I wanted to do that, and then start, you know, day by day. So I think that's where I'm at, and that's how I'm going to call it. So it was fun. If you never done one, for my new friends that are maybe starting to craft, if you never done one, I recommend it. I just think it was just so therapeutic for me. It was like unreal. Okay, so what I'm going to do again, I think that putting everything in this little briefcase worked. As far as like me finding little stuff during the year, red or greens and stuff, and just putting them in there, kind of worked for me, and I like that. So these were my prompts that I printed up. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to actually I would like to get this done today, because again, you guys already know what I opened up and what my head is on. So I think I'm going to kind of, like I said, keep everything, because I put everything in these little trays and stuff. Took them out of the little suitcase and put them in the little trays just to keep things visible, and that was nice. Well, you know, that worked. It was nice. But I think I'm going to, these are the tags. See, these are some of the tags that I didn't get to use, that I really liked and wanted to use, but I didn't get to them. But I like them, and I want to keep them as far as like Christmas stuff. So I think I'm going to keep a lot of this stuff. These are the numbers that I have left over. So I think I'm going to keep this in this handy dandy little thing that I found. And I found this somewhere. I didn't get to use it. I think this was like a cone or something. I want to say someone gave me this for Christmas. One of these Tussie Mussy things, and I never got to it. But I think I want to get to it next year. So, is there any more room? Yeah, there's a little bit of room over here for something else. So I'm putting all my little drawers away. And I love these cutouts. Someone gave me those. So yeah, I'm going to be, putting all that away. And so what have you guys been up to? It's just been like, I don't know, it got like a little busy for me there. You know, sometimes life throws you these little curves, and you just got, look how pretty this is. I didn't get to use that. You just gotta kind of roll with it. But all is good. Thank you, Jesus. All is good. So, yeah, these are all the pretty washies. I think I'm gonna, I didn't have my washies. I have all my washies like in one spot, all like in there. But I think
keeping my Christmas wash. I wanted to do some shakers with these. I didn't get to do that. Next year I will. I really am going to. I think I got those at Target. So yeah, just waiting for Christmas this year. For Christmas, you know, I'm here with just my one sister and her family, but we just thought that just for safety reasons, because, you know, she's got kids. I mean, they're not little, but they're still kids. They're young men and women, but they're still at home. They're teenagers. I mean, just for safety reasons, I think we're each going to hang out at our own house. And of course, you know, my sister's like the best cook in the world, so she's bringing me food for Christmas Eve, because we do like Christmas Eve. So I'm kind of excited about that. And of course, you know, hubby is off because everybody's off. Hopefully, I pray that on Christmas Day. So we're just going to hang out and just try to be safe and just stay at home. But basically, that's it. So, yep, I think everything will fit in here nicely. Yep, I got plenty of room. These are just like little scraps. You know how we are about scraps. Or at least how I am about scraps. I like to keep them. So yeah, so I'm ready to move. I mean, guys, to be honest, I'm just ready. I'm like, oh God, I should not have opened that. I'm not doing that next year. I'm not opening Valentine's next year until the end of the year. Because now it's like, that's all that's on my head. I mean, honest, I mean it. Last night I couldn't get to sleep. Oh my God, you know that you're a crazy crafter when your craft ideas are keeping you up at night. You know, I saw so many things and I'm like, oh God. So I'm excited about that too. Guys, my garden, I'm looking at my garden now as I'm here, because my garden is straight out ahead. You know, most of you guys that have been following me, you know that I'm a gardener. My garden looks like a mess. Well, actually, it's not a mess because it's dirty or anything. It's just, there's nothing growing. Even though we're in zone 7B, which is southern Alabama, and we do get, and I'm from South Florida, which is a subtropical zone 10. So we don't have, I mean, you're in your shorts on the beach on Christmas Day. I mean, that's how it is. So we don't have, if we're lucky, we might get, you know, get into like the low 80s. That's for us, that's winter. But here, it freezes at night sometimes. Not all the time, which is great, because it lets the garden recuperate. But it does freeze. So it's nice. So we get a little bit of all 4 seasons. So it's really nice. But, you know, the garden is gone. There's nothing out there. It's bare bones. It's like all naked. So that's what I'm looking at. But I'm not even thinking about the garden, because then that'll be like a whole new thing. I'll find more little goodies here. So I'm going to go ahead and get organized and just kind of keep packing my little suitcase and putting it away and putting my December daily in it. And just to let you guys know, and to, you know, if you've been thinking, if you've been on the fence about doing a December daily and you didn't do it this year for whatever reason, that's even better, because you have all next year to prepare for it. And assign a little area. It could be a little box. It could be whatever you like. Assign a little area and start throwing little things in there that you think you can use on your December daily. Then my recommendation is that when you're ready to do your December daily, limit yourself. Take out what it is that you know 100% you want to use, because at the end of the year you'll have like so much stuff in there, if you're consciously making an effort to put things in there, that it's too much. To me, it was overwhelming. But next year, I know that I'm just going to pick a few things and I'm going to go with that. Okay, guys, so I'm going to keep organizing here and getting things put away and getting ready for Valentine's, which I'm so excited. Okay, I know I'm not going to be back before Christmas, so I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas. Please be safe. It's no joke out there. So be safe and have a fun Christmas, and I'll see you after Christmas. Bye. God bless.